Why I started a podcast. For the longest time, I knew I wanted to be rich or well off. So I always thought that I would just start another business. But instead, I decided to go back to university and start a podcast. And honestly, I think it was the best decision I ever made. So during my second semester, I decided to do an extra course, and that's when I met my co-host, Anita. I remember them like touring us for like different facilities that they had at campus, and I remember her talking vividly with the student assistant, and then just getting to try the podcast equipment. And I remember just plopping right down next to her and just, why not? And since then, we just started to record and invite different guests. In the beginning, it was just professors, but then something kind of just came to me. I knew I wanted to buy a business, something that was already proven, something that was already successful. And I didn't really know any CEOs or people who have done this, or even a lot of business people in the region, because I moved here. So I kept thinking, how do I meet the people that I want to meet? How do I get into the circles where I will meet more of the ambitious people that will help me get where I want to go? And that's when I realized I have the best excuse to just ask. Since then, I've been fortunate enough to meet people in the industry that I have looked up to, and some that I haven't even known that I should have looked up to for years. To sit down and have a conversation with those people, which is invaluable in and of itself, but also to actually like exchange contacts and run things by them if ever need be. And I try to learn something new every single chance that I get. I still remember when I had one of the recruiters of Lisa, one of like the biggest like electricity companies here. Um, she was very adamant about LinkedIn, so I just gave her my LinkedIn page, and I like live on the podcast. I told her like, look through it and give me your feedback. And honestly, it was humbling, but also kind of surprising because I generally did think I had a good profile. So to me, honestly, like starting the podcast was one of the best ideas. And the why for me and the why I keep pushing this forward is honestly just because to me, being able to have those conversations, to be able to record them and to sit down and learn the lessons with the people and share it with you guys has been one of the greatest gifts. And some of the feedback that I get is heartwarming. So thank you guys for watching the podcast. So yeah, I do believe the podcast was honestly like one of the best investments of my time that I've ever done. Not monetary wise, because still to this day, like no cash, nada. But I do think it was one of the greatest investments because it changed the way I think. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more videos like this, then click on this video that's floating right here. If you guys want to check out the podcast, then here is the channel right here, and please subscribe.